Surprisingly, yeah. What's up, comrade bio? Welcome to the stream. This may be kind of crazy. I don't know what's gonna happen. Is it quiet? Is it quiet, I'm guessing? I'll turn it up, see what happens. Okay, is it good? Why did the colors change on the whatever? Okay, good. Oh shoot. Dang, this is really hard to pay attention sometimes though. Seriously. Okay, there we go. God, that takes a while. I think the mic was a little bit more sensitive than that, but... Dang, I'm really surprised. Out of all of those people, I guess they're just, I don't know. Probably, yeah. That first, that stream almost has 1,000 views. It's really close. It could hit it any time. Also, expect the notification sound for the subscriber count. There's a chance it can go up. Maybe. Maybe. So you may actually get to finally hear the... Well, you've heard it, but you know what I mean. Like, naturally. I love how my subscriber goal was 100 by June 15th. I had to change it completely. Wasn't that kind of funny? I was like, oh, well, that's okay, I guess I hit that pretty quickly. Oh shoot, what am I doing? Not paying attention, apparently. Yeah, was quite the change, say that much. For a subscriber count, so I put it to 500. I don't know how fast I'm gonna get that, but mining this is gonna take a bit. I think the 25% of the world, that video, the one that was actually posted on Reddit, was, I think it has 600 views right now. I could be wrong, but 650, 700 views. Which isn't surprising, considering that's the original video that was posted on the Reddit thread. Somebody else joined. Or it's just... I don't know why, but I'm like expecting some like bombardment of people just to like show up out of nowhere. Honestly. What's up, Dave? Or Dave? Or Dav? Whichever one. Yeah, honestly though. I'm surprised. I think the most views I've ever had on a video was, I think it was like 5, which is kind of funny. I think 5 is my most amount of viewers. Oh. Okay, Davey, okay, that makes more sense. Oh my god. Dave. Wow, it didn't take actually too long to go to 165. Oh, well, here we go. 2 more viewers. I'm glad OBS Streamlabs is quite accurate with their view count, which is nice. PS4. The old version. The Legacy PS4 edition. Just like... Okay, there we go. Because I can't do this project anywhere else except for Actually, I still can't do it anywhere else because, also I'm doing this project solo, so if you're like, I can kinda, oh, okay. Honestly though, I don't really know. I've played all the versions, honestly. And, I don't know. This project's the only reason I've, like, kind of been staying with Minecraft. That makes sense. Redstone is kind of, I don't even understand Redstone on Bedrock. I still really don't understand Redstone a lot of the times, normally. Oh my god, I keep forgetting. I'm gonna say this right now, if I do get an extra subscriber, I won't be able to know about it because I can't hear my own notification sounds for some reason. I don't know why. So, that's the thing. Also, I still don't understand the chat colors. I need to change that. I have no idea why I changed it to green. It literally makes no sense why I did that. I should honestly change that. I just want to get this coal mined up. It's gonna take another week of streams mining up. I know. I don't know why. You know what? Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at that. I hope this is better. Oh, that's better for this stream, actually. Let's see. Oh, that's Twitch. Old school. Oh, wow. Chunky. Okay, I'll just do, boxed. That's better. You too, Jesse. Yeah, that looks so much better. There we go. So much easier to read. Besides, for some reason, all the font. What's up, space scientist? Just trying to figure out this. text color. How do I figure out the... How do I actually change the, Okay, never mind. I'll deal with it later. Oh well. I don't know why everybody's name's on there's red though. Okay, so that's horrible English. I don't even care at this point. What the heck? Oh, I didn't even see it. Orange juice, definitely. How long have I been doing this? 2 years, around a year and a half if you count breaks. Just over 2 years actually. 2 years and 3 months or something like that. I don't know, probably let's go with 1 3/4. If you count breaks. Let's go with that. Definitely on pace to do this project in a roughly 4.5 to 5 years total, which isn't bad. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna take, to be honest with you, for one person. And then I'm gonna do the Nether. That's gonna be an interesting one. The Nether is going to be quite the journey, especially with all that stupid lava. Whoa, Jesus! I was not paying attention. Couple things. I want to do it for my own sake. I kind of want to do it just for the project's sake. And I want to see a big project be done like this, massive project like this done within, before, so other people don't take 20 decades, it feels like, to do their project. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it as efficient as possible. And other reason, honestly, it's very satisfying in general. It's just kind of, it's a fun project personally. It seems insane to most people, but it's actually quite fun just seeing the progress for years and years over a project. God dang it. I usually don't do small things in almost anything. I usually tend to try to challenge myself through almost anything, to be honest with you. If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it big. Big or difficult, let's just say that. And do something that, it's not that people haven't thought of this project, but the fact that people heavily underestimate how fast you can actually do this project with a single person. If I had one other person, a clone of me, I could easily have this project done within 2 years. Maybe not easily, but roughly in 2 years. But no. Not many people actually have the patience to do this project. Or, how about this? They have the patience at first, but they tend to lose motivation midway through, and then they never come back. If I didn't enjoy this project, I still wouldn't be doing it right now. with you. This is definitely a project that I kind of just envisioned because of, I don't know if you've heard of Operation Bedrock or not, but since the guy who runs it, which is Sword King, quit out of nowhere, I was decided to say screw it because because of the world size difference. If I transferred over the world, it would just literally turn into an infinite sized world. So, and sadly, there's no classic sized worlds on the Bedrock edition, so I can't do that. Shoot. Oh, I was planning on not switching anyway, so there's not really any point to me switching. Honestly, with you, this project's the only reason I'm honestly in Minecraft. These projects are literally the things I live for. I get bored of regular Minecraft incredibly easily. Obviously, I've lost motivation with this project many times, but I usually come back to it pretty quickly. Because usually I just know what the next step is. And knowing that this channel literally blew up within a day increases motivation tenfold, honestly. Hopefully after this section, and the next section, and the third of the next section, or whatever it's called, like the small section at the top, I can, I'd have a big sigh of relief because of the lack of water. The next half of the world's gonna be much easier. So much easier. Yeah, true. I'm surprised they haven't added servers yet on PS4. It's been out for a while. I know I was expecting them not to really add it on the first part of it because they had to optimize the game, but it's been a couple months now since they've I'll give it 15 hours. Probably a little bit more, actually. A little over, no, like 17, maybe close to 20 hours, actually. Be honest with you. Shoot. Yeah, I didn't know how long they actually had to wait, but I knew the Xbox edition, it was super buggy at first because it was the first release of it, so. Okay, let's see, like, I have... This is probably gonna take 15 minutes. Hour, 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 hour. I'll just add it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, actually, maybe a little bit less than what I thought, but and then 13. Let's go with 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, I don't know, something like that. Shoot. This is like the worst time to actually do this. I can actually, what's up, Xander? I think around 80 stacks. 80 stacks of diamonds. If you want a world tour, I can give you some. A little bit of world tour. Yes, definitely. This project would be almost impossible without a beacon, to be honest with you. This project with a beacon takes forever. I can't even imagine without one. This project would be ridiculous without a beacon. This project would probably take like 20 years with one person. Probably a little bit more than that, actually. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just do it real fast. I'll go give a quick world tour. Just a small world tour. It's not much, obviously, because this project's really what I'm focusing on, so it's not gonna be like I don't have like a giant mansion or something like that. Because to be honest with you, I don't really build that much, I just do projects. Like this one. Like most people build when they do stuff like this. I just do a project. I'm just project oriented. I'm not even goal oriented, I'm just project oriented, just full to the max. Like, shoot, forgot where it is. It's over here. Also, never seen anybody use this before. Elytra jumping. Literally have not seen a single person do this. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see what I can... I'll show you my farm. It's pretty insane. I wish I had some building blocks. Actually, I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, here we go. A lot of chests. I'm actually moving my base because of how laggy it is. Not how laggy it. Well, it's not too laggy. It's just. I don't know. Okay, here you go. 56 stacks. Have you ever seen a double chest of diamonds before without creative? Here you go. Okay, here's the other part. Pretty much 3 chests of diamond. Pretty much, like, can't get any closer than this. Yeah, honestly. I don't know, I always get bored with smaller things. I can't do smaller goals. Also, why is this like this? That is so awkward. You know what? I'm gonna fix this. Here it is. Cause that looks so awkward. Is it at? Okay, let's just do this. Okay, there we go. Hopefully I fixed it. Okay, there we go. Okay, here's my iron amount. Full double chest. Second double chest. And a little bit more. I can make around 45 beacons. Double beacons, actually. Around the entire world. Here's my gold. Not much. Gold is surprisingly hard to get in mining. Just mining in general. Redstone. Here's one double chest. Pretty much one double chest. I'll fix that in a minute. Second double chest. Third double chest. And here you go. So I'm gonna fix that. Still looks awkward. I'm gonna... Better. Okay. That's better. Oh wait. How many double chests do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and something. Yeah, I'm 4 and a tenth. Sup, AJ? I'm just giving a small little world tour. And I have over 700,000 dirt. Don't ask why I kept all this dirt, but this is over 700,000 dirt. Crazy. I want to hit 1,000,000. Okay. I shouldn't have left anything. I'm gonna double check the war chest just in case I left something. Okay. Coal? Actually, I have no coal at the moment because I used all of it for either people use it for art. People use it for art, or I use it for sponges. That's about it. Food stuff. Yeah. You know, at this point, I could literally I can make an entire farm out of the bottom of the world. I'm not kidding either. If somebody wants me to try that, it'd be ridiculous, but it'd be amazing to see. If anybody wants to see an entire world turned into a farm. That would be an interesting project. Also, villagers. I can get perfect pickaxes. Pretty much perfect. Silk touch. 5 emeralds. Mending. Never really cared getting lower. 8 emeralds. Jesus Christ. Breaking 314. It's alright. Perfect pickaxe. 13. And somehow I got this for 17 emeralds. And this is before I stopped collecting stone. I'm just gonna put in perspective of you could fill up 13,000 double chests to mine up the entire world. I'm gonna make a display world sooner or later, after I finish the world, of what theoretically, if I kept all the blocks, what it would look like. Okay, that's about it. I mean, at least with obviously all of these bunnies. Some art my friends made. I never made a single piece of art. Also, I forgot to mention, this is a mob killing chamber. It's absolutely ridiculous. When every single mob spawns in this tiny area that it can possibly spawn in. I don't know if any of them can spawn in the cave or not. At least from that render distance. Okay, I'm gonna collect some sand real quick and show you. Let's just do this. Just show you this real fast. It's kind of ridiculous. This is one of the larger. This is the most realistic, well, somewhat realistic, farm, like you would see in real life. Oh. Here we go. Here it is. Me and my friend decided to try to expand it, but there really wasn't any point with 2 people doing this. Put in perspective, that wheat over there is over 5,000 wheat by itself. It's kind of ridiculous. We got a ton of emeralds from it, but I need to go emerald farming again eventually. Probably when I get to this section, I'll probably go emerald farming. Make some beacons out of it. It'd be nice. Probably what I'm gonna do. It's gonna take forever to get that much emerald, but whatever. Because I did the calculations, and you can't actually do beacons across the entire world without an iron farm. You run out of iron. That I am aware of. Also, if you want to see what this looks like from above, it looks ridiculous. Kind of cool, but kind of ridiculous. Going across the entire world. It's crazy. Like, it only looks ridiculous because of the beacons in the middle. It's kind of funny. And Mesa's a pain to get rid of, I'll tell you that much. Also, this looks so cool. I love the Mesa when it's split like that. It's amazing. I've gotten so good at using the Elytra though, just from flying around. Seriously, I feel like I have like all the control in the world for this Elytra. Or with this Elytra, whichever one. You want to see it? Okay, time to go to the grind, or go back to the grind. I'll just start here. Shoot. Okay, there we go. It's like, the only reason I just kind of stopped doing stuff above world is because obviously I'm going to destroy it sooner or later anyways, so there's kind of no point in actually making an attempt to expand the farm. If you're curious of how many blocks this is, like how I got this much coal, not how, but like how many blocks worth of coal this actually is, it's about 11 million blocks if you don't count the water, the ravines, or the caves. Wait, no, sorry. It's around 11 million blocks with the caves, ravines, and water, but it's around 10 million blocks if you don't count any of that. Which makes sense, 1% of the world is coal. Of 10 million is 100,000. Oh god, I'm gonna have to do this 3 more times, I think. 3.5 more times to mine up all the coal. It's gonna be ridiculous. Also, after I do this, stream, or after I mine up all this coal, I'm not gonna stream everything I do, because obviously I haven't done it in a while. Like, I haven't streamed everything. I haven't done it at all, actually. I never really streamed everything I've done. But I'm mainly doing these streams in a row for for time lapse. Ooh, perfect timing. Seriously. Glad I can at least get decent watch time now. I mean, I forgot what the regulations were for YouTube. I think it's 4,000 hours, but I'm not too sure. Pretty crazy. I never even looked at what my watch time hours were. They should go up quite a bit. I mean, considering the last stream literally hit 1,000 or it's close to 1,000 views because of that thread. I may consider streaming at different times of the day and see what happens. I just think nighttime's the best way for me to just box of torches somehow. It's like every single time. I could probably do one more of these. I think. Okay. The view count is the viewer count is kind of going crazy. not like I have any elaborate plan to mine out this world. It's actually a very simple plan. I kept it simple for my own sakes. The Nether is gonna be a whole different story though. I'm still trying to like comprehend how I'm even gonna do that project. I have a few options though, or a few ideas how I'm gonna do it. But I'm not too sure yet. Making update videos for the Nether is going to be kind of a weird thing. I don't know how I'm going to do that either. Because this is pretty straightforward. It's like section by section by section. But the Nether is just kind of empty space, most of it. Not most of it, but like half of it's like empty space. It's just kind of everywhere. Because there's no like definitive section I can section off. I'll probably just mine top to bottom. First 2 layers, second 2 layers, third 2 layers, fourth 2 layers, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. Yeah, you get the point. I don't even know how tall the Nether is. I never actually checked that. The lava is the only thing that's gonna take forever on that project. Everything else should go easy. It should be an easy project compared to this, at least. Maybe not. Actually, it may be harder. It's just gonna take shorter time. This project's actually really easy. It's just very lengthy. This could be one of the easiest projects you ever do, besides how long the project actually takes. It's not like building the world's biggest melon farm or something like that, or world's biggest anything, redstone contraption. This is literally just mining a hole in the world. Actually, just mining the world, but honestly, I consider just turning the world into, capping the entire world into emeralds. Like the outer edges, make a dome, but with emeralds. If I get enough emerald blocks, that is. I think that would be fun. Just turn the entire world green. turn the entire map green, that is. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this world. This may not actually take that long. This section. Yes. Sup, Graham? Shoot. Didn't expect you to be here. Surprised how little viewers actually I've had during the stream. I mean, it's a stream, it's a little different than a regular video, so... Oh well. Oh, speaking of new people. What's up, Dio? Yes, it is real. You aren't dreaming. yes, that's actually how I had to figure that out on my stream. It was super weird how I figured it out. It was literally at midnight, checking my phone, and I streamed that night with 48 subscribers that night, and then the next day, or not the next day, that night, literally just go walking on my phone, or walking and then checking on my phone, having 68 subscribers. That was mind-blowing. And then seeing a bunch of new comments, and then literally watching my subscriber count go up every 2 or 3 minutes. I had to ask a couple of people just to figure out what the heck is even going on. And yeah, I figured that out. That's how I figured it out. It was actually interesting that somebody just randomly, I think I saw him actually on one of the videos, the person who claimed to send, the Reddit thread. Honestly, that's what I should name this thing. The stream title, Mining ASMR. Yeah, I was a tad surprised too. I mean, if somebody sent another one, I wonder what would happen, but I'm not too sure. It got up to 5,000 views, like that's the thread. I think it was 5.3, and then it kind of just... I think it got deleted by one of the moderators or something like that. For some reason. Oh yeah, because they took... Now if I made a Reddit, I think if I made a Reddit account for Bedrock Massacre and I gave somebody permission to re-upload it, I could probably manage that, but I'm not too sure if that's actually allowed. I think I could, but I'm not too sure. I don't know what the terms of service is for something like that specific. Charlie said he, looked up the terms of service for it, and yeah, it was unfortunate. I may have to just send it myself just to say that one guy uploaded one of my streams, and just, that's actually kind of weird. So pretty much, if you want to get anything out, you have to self-advertise yourself. It's kind of ridiculous, not gonna lie. Like, I don't know, that's how I kind of feel about it. It kind of feels like self-advertising. I could do it, though, if I wanted to. I probably will, just see what happens. I probably could, actually. That would answer a lot of people's questions. Since a lot of people, I know, we're trying to compare this project to something like Little Mango's, like, projects, and I probably will, actually, on the Minecraft server, just do Bedrock Massacre, mining out the world, ask me anything, or something like that, I don't know. People still don't know the world size, it's kind of funny. I could do that later, actually. That would be nice. Maybe later or tomorrow. Maybe. I'm not too sure, though. What's up? The Mats Falk? I think that's how you say it. Is it? Wait, is it Little Mango? Il Mango? Is it? Yeah, basically. Honestly, consistency is the name of the game for this project. I don't know. I actually haven't seen either one of the channels because I'm not really big into Redstone. Oh yeah, definitely. It wouldn't really be fair to compare, to be honest with you. This is like a whole new level. It's a whole different level. Now it's pretty impressive that you can compare something like their projects, or like, yeah, their projects to this one. That's kind of crazy. Honestly, the closest thing I can see to comparing it to is Kurt J-Mac. His walking across the world. That's the only person I can think of. I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised. Rip. Shoot. You know, should I make a new category for a world record for this? I'm really considering doing it. Most blocks mined. Why isn't that a thing? Oh, that's interesting. Like, I'm really surprised. You would think for something like Minecraft, there wouldn't be most blocks mined. Because, honestly, I know there's some insane Java players that I don't know if they've mined more than me with a pickaxe, but they could have. But it's almost impossible to calculate, which is probably one of the reasons why it can't really be a record. Yeah, I know, it's pretty funny. I'm gonna get lost in here. I'm gonna get lost in this world eventually. Thank God I have the map, because I'd be so screwed later on. Especially when, I can't wait till I can mine up everything to the point where all walls, I can't see any walls. That's gonna be so sick. Literally just gonna be an empty void. I know you can obviously do that with super flats, but I want to do it in actual. Yeah, I mean they could, but it's like, this is at least reasonably calculatable. I'm not really too sure, like it would be kind of hard to judge. This is at least like reasonably calculatable. I'm not too sure though. It would be so hard to actually figure out how to do this world record. Why do I keep mining when I know that? Oh, I was confused. Yeah. The bot thing's kinda... I mean, there's probably some strict things you could do, like no bots, no type of... You know, I consider doing something like that. I don't know if I have enough sand for that. I'm gonna do it in emeralds. Because screw it. I can do it in emeralds faster than I can do it in glass, which sounds ridiculous. Saying it out loud, actually. Saying that out loud sounds kind of ridiculous. I have enough dirt to make the entire bottom part of my world into a farm. No, I am, don't worry. I'm gonna do the nether. I still don't know how I'm gonna do the nether. I'm still gonna do the nether though. That's just gonna be one of those projects where I can do on like after the nether and the end. Those are gonna take literally almost no time whatsoever. Okay, maybe the nether may take a little bit of a stretch, but other than that, the end should be a piece of cake. Oh my god, that's actually kind of crazy. I will mine. I will do what that guy, Pippin's FTC or whatever his name is, did. And mine out the end in less than 145 hours and do it in like 20, 30. You know, I think it's gonna take me longer to mine up those, it's gonna take me longer probably to mine up that coal and place it and stuff like that than it is to me mining up the entire end just to wrap your head around this project. Also, if you're talking about project comparability, this project, mining up the world, is equivalent, almost exactly equivalent to walking across the world, or walking to the Farlands. It's literally the equivalent of that project. So also wrap your head around this project. Jesus. It's kind of crazy. Jeez, man. Giant obsidian rods? Wait, what? Oh my god, I'm making a speedrun category. Of course I'm gonna mine out the end. The funny thing is the fact that, getting rid of the obsidian is gonna take a little while, but... Oh well, it's literally not gonna take almost no time at all. I think I have all three of them from back then. I haven't seen the updated versions of it. I may look back into those actually. I kind of like those books. They were pretty nice. From book fairs. Literally the only books I got from a book fair. I actually learned quite a few good facts from them. I don't remember some of them, but... Jesus. I don't even know how old those books actually are. It's been so long. interesting books. I think my favorite one was, I really like them. I think it was the stone, not stone, but the tool one, the tools and armor or something like that, I think it was. It showed like all the ores, where they're at, all the levels. It showed how much armor each piece of armor gives out. It showed a bunch of stuff. God. It's pretty crazy, dude. It's hard to believe how old some of this stuff is. I remember the Nether Core reactors from the Pocket Edition. That was fun. All the way back in 0.7 or something like that. In 2012. I remember waiting literally months in 6th grade, waiting for the 0.8.0 update. Somehow I remember that. I don't even know why. It was just like the biggest update. It was when they added redstone to the Pocket Edition. Oh, okay. Good to know. They added, I think it was redstone, pumpkin pie, a bunch of other stuff. I don't even know why I remember pumpkin pie. Just kind of a random thing I remember. Oh yeah, compasses. I think they actually they added enchant. And also that's when the Pocket Edition basically took off. It literally just took off that time. It's crazy. After 0.8.0, it launched. Some good times. I remember one of the first projects I ever did was literally mining out a chunk. Every single ore I had, I literally mined out a 20 by 20 area. It took about a day. With stone pickaxes, it was hilarious. Like mining, I've always been kind of obsessed with mining, as you can tell. The only thing that drew me in was mining. What's up, Vash? Oh my god, dude. You were 3, so you're... What are you, 15? 15 or 16? I remember some of the first worlds, I would literally just get a bunch of wood and just make like 10 pickaxes and start mining. I'm not kidding, that's how I'd start out most of my worlds. Back in Pocket Edition. Oh! Wait a minute. You were 3... Wait, never mind. Wow, my math was way off there. I don't even know what I was thinking. I just did it in my head real fast, so I was like, oh, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Oops. I don't even know why, I would just build quarries on my worlds. I would mine a 20 by 20 area and just go in 4 directions and just mine that direction until I got bored, and then I'd go to another world. I'd basically get iron armor, get an enchantment table, get level 30 tools and armor, go kill the Ender Dragon, Go build a 20, go mine a 20 by 20 area. Jeez. Okay. Built, yeah, mined a 20 by 20 area. And then I go to the nether, go get a beacon, make a reasonable beacon. I didn't really go all out, I'll be honest with you, on most of my worlds with beacons, but TFCs. Wait, TFCs? Who's TFC? Pretty much a quarry. I don't know. It was pretty interesting. I think the scary part is to think about how long it would take me to mine out an entire hard world. Not hard world, large world. It's absolutely insane how long it would actually take me to mine up a hard world. Just like the sheer thinking about it right now it'd just be ridiculous. Don't worry, I still use Microsoft Word 2010 as well. I just don't use Windows 7. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Shoot. No, this is kind of crazy. I'm going up XP levels faster than I thought I was going to be honest. PS4. Actually, one of my PS4 controllers, the joystick, I thought it was going to be an L and R button for obvious reasons, but actually my joystick on one of my first PS4 controllers, actually, it can't go left. Or like, it's not, well, it's not like it can't go left, but it's super inconsistent. I wish I could show you it, but I kind of don't want to. It's weird. I think I'm the only person doing this project on PS4. I can't actually think of another person doing this project. Shoot! Was not expecting that. Honestly though, I think I'm gonna mainly be doing this project, I'm gonna be mainly doing this project, solo, to be honest with you. The only people that would actually not want to, but that would help, that I would let help is probably a couple friends. It's really about it. Granted, even my other person who, my other friend Matt, technically he's the co-owner of this world, or project, and he even admitted well, there's maybe on Xbox 360, but I mean, there's Operation Bedrock. He's the only person I can think of that is doing it on Xbox at the moment. If you want to know a person who is doing this, or used to do it, was way longer than 2 years ago. I think it was like 3 or 4. Look up Operation Excavation. They're the only people. It's that same world. If you ever look up Mine Out the World, I don't know. That first thing that pops up is the Mine Out the World with capital letters, like the super, super, like, heavy use in caps. Yeah, the original Mine Out the World video, the one that has like 50,000 views. That's apparently a project called Operation Excavation. They were 6 million blocks in out of I think it was a small world. They were a group of people. I'm not too sure what happened to them though. They were on Xbox. But I haven't seen a single person even attempt this on the PS4. Just Xbox. Probably because Xbox is a lot more popular in general, but oh well. I considered actually joining Sword King's world on Operation Bedrock after this, but now I'm not too sure. Especially after I do this, after I do the Nether, after I do the end, I don't know. Oh, I'll have to rethink about that. I think it'd be interesting to do a collab video. Actually, doing a collab video would be interesting. That would be actually pretty interesting. Depending on how much free time I have, I could actually probably do this project and his project at the same time, which is crazy. But it's totally possible. But I'd have to buy an Xbox again. Or not again, but I have to buy one. Maybe in the future. It really depends on how much free time I have. Shoot. In the future. Wait, are you doing this project though? Matt Svalk? If you're here. If you mean by doing this on Xbox 360, do you mean like playing it on Xbox 360 or like doing a project like this on Xbox 360? What's your progress on it? I'm just kind of curious. You could, oh wait, no, you don't have, I don't think you could do that, could you? I'm not too sure if you can do this or not, but if you show Sword King your progress on, your world, you may be able to convince him if you, if you want to do it, oh wait, no, I saw your comment actually on Reddit. I remember your comment. I remember you mentioned that. If you do go back onto it, please just prepare, prepare completely. I thought I was prepared enough for this project, but I was barely prepared for this project. Highly recommend. I don't know, I know it's pretty old, but yeah, I saw it on Reddit. know you don't have any emeralds. I don't know how you're gonna... I don't even know how you would do this project. You don't even have no, you don't even have... Never mind. I don't know how you would do this project on that old of a version. That would seem... I wouldn't say impossible, but... Mob farm's gonna work. I know Sword King does mob farm, he just blaze. I know he does blaze farms. It takes him forever because he has to repair, I think, over 50 pickaxes. I think 60 actually. Yeah, I was about to say, like, that project's basically dead if you don't have beacons. Like, this project is literally, like, is made for beacons. If you can do it without beacons, I would commend you. Actually, you know what? If you do this project in creative, I would still commend you, because it would still take years. I don't even care if you're in creative. This project is actually faster in survival than creative. So whoever says, oh, you're in creative, if you switch between doing this project in creative is ridiculous, just thinking about it, because you don't have any of the haste effects. You would have to literally, honestly, if you wanted to do this in creative, you would literally have to like stream everything so nobody knew you cheated. This one, I'm a little bit more lenient because I literally have every proof possible to show that I'm in survival. I get achievements on this world. I have screenshots of the achievements. I have that screen that shows you whenever you're warned to go into creative. I have streams, obviously. I have videos. I have basically everything. To be honest here, even if I did go into creative with all these tools, just doing this project, yes, and peaceful, you have no idea what this project looks like doing it in easy. Even on easy, holy god, I remember trying to do this project on easy. It did not end well. Oh, that's good. 50 by 50. That's actually this world had a weird progression at first. I had no idea what I was doing in this world. I'll give you a quick timeline of this world. It started back in... I created the world back in 2016. November 2016. I got all the tools. Not all the tools. I didn't even know what I was doing in this world. This world was actually a regular survival world at one point. I didn't even know what to name it. I named it like Operation Diamonds and stuff like this. Weird. And then I went to... I mounted a 20 by 20 area, as usual. And then... This took me a while, but I mounted a 50 by 50 area. Oh, okay. That makes sense then, if you haven't really done too much. Shoot. So there's a 50 by 50... It started at a 50 by 50... Not 50, I'll just... Okay, November 2016. Started with that. Normal survival world. Got up to about a beacon. And then it took all the way till August of 2017. What's up, Nathan Wong? I find the actual project fun. Like, literally doing this. Like, it's not what I'm doing, it's what I'm progressing to, if that makes sense. Give me just a second. Back. Oh geez, why am I moving? Oh. Yeah, I do. I've played pretty much every version of Minecraft at this point. Honestly though, I kind of get bored of Minecraft pretty easily. This project's the only reason I play Minecraft almost at all, actually. The only game I actually genuinely enjoy, actually two games, I genuinely enjoy playing without any actual motivation is, it's, Beat Saber and Smash. Two games. There's only two games that I can think of that I genuinely enjoy at the moment. In terms of just playing them. What was I even talking about? Oh yeah, the timeline. Okay, so it started November 2016, all the way to actually to August 2017. I built that farm. Me and my friend built the farm. Do mind you, there was no progress between. Yeah, I can see Mario Kart. I don't know how bored of it I would get though. That's the thing. It's more like, I don't know. There's a reason I don't play a lot of games at a time, just because I get bored of most games. It's a reason I don't play many FPS games. Actually at all. I don't think I've actually played a single one. So there was no progress between. I kind of regret that though, that I thought there was no progress. I could have been probably 3/4 through this series already. That's my only regret in this world, is starting it sooner. I wish I would have started it sooner, but oh well. From August to December, me and my friend basically farmed emeralds and mined a 50 by 50 section, And then, this was a huge leap. This is like the most I've ever mined in a world. It was a 200 by 50 section, which sounds tiny right now. But, especially considering, the section that I've mined up right now is, a 631 by 431 section, so and then I'll go from a 200 to 50 to the 1 million special, which was I think it was another 200 by 50 section, which was a 200 by 100, and then I mined a 200 by 100 section after that. So it went from 680,000 blocks to 1.2 million, and then 1.2 million to 2.4, and 3.2, 4.8, and then 6.4, I think. Kind of roughly calculating these to, which was the world record, and then I mined a giant section. It was a 400 by 100 section, which was a the 9 million block special, and then I went to the 250,000, and then I went to 14 million, and then 17 million, and now here we are right now mining coal to finally get to this next stupid section, because this coal is kind of a burden, to be honest with you. If I didn't absolutely need this coal, I probably wouldn't be mining it up right now. But I decided to mine it up anyway, because these ores are way overdue. I had to smelt 50,000 iron before I started mining the redstone and this coal. I don't even know how many hours I put into this world. I don't know if I've hit 2,000 hours in this world yet. The other game I was into was Geometry Dash. I hit 2,500 hours at one point back in 2014. Well, from 2014 to 2016, hit 2,500 hours, which is insane. I don't think I've even hit that many hours in this world. I may have at this point, but I could be wrong. And that's saying something. People talk about how they can't do this project but can put 5,000 hours into one game or something like that. It's like, what? Or you spend thousands of hours of gaming, but you can't do a project that takes a couple thousand hours? Like, what is your logic? Besides, you can get bored of this project very easily unless you have some kind of vision, a plan, and at least a reasonable motivation. Yes. Funny enough, I tried to go back into the not go back into the community, but kinda dip my toes just to look at what the community's done. It's quite crazy, I'll say that much. Especially, actually, you know what? I've actually been kinda keeping up with the community even since I've left. I wasn't actually in the community, but you know what I mean. Like, I quit the game, but I was still kept up with the community for the most part, at least. But that game kind of made me go insane. Not gonna lie, it just became so boring after a while. Like, so redundant. Just, I don't know, it's the game. I think I just pushed myself too hard, too quickly into the game, which isn't surprising considering this project, but I just need to take it slower when it comes to training and stuff like that, like training in any skill. I need to take it slower because I tend to go kind of crazy, push myself way too hard. I kind of just skip most training altogether. The only game I technically trained correctly on was Beat Saber, but that was because of the community. If the community was as good as it is now, and I just jumped into the game, like if I started Geometry Dash when it first came out, I could have progressed with the community, but I kind of just jumped in whenever the community was already beating like Cataclysm and stuff like that, and by the time I was starting to try to catch up, they were already past Bloodbath and stuff like that. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I just pushed myself a bit too hard. Beat Saber at least was a little bit more casual. It was way more enjoyable of a game, and you could exercise. But I mean, not but no, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Wait, what? Wait. If your version's from 2013, that's before GD even came out. Actually, that's kind of crazy. I don't even remember me starting. It's hard to believe I actually started Minecraft in 2012. It's just kind of weird thinking about that because usually I don't stick to games that long, like series. I usually just either do a project. Well, this is the first ever project I've ever. Oh my god, can I just. I need to remember stuff. Oh, okay. It was like. Interesting fact. Minecraft, besides racing games, Minecraft has been the longest lasting series that I've been into. Besides going from when I was 4 all the way up to 13 is when I was in the racing. 4 to 13 is when I played racing games. On the PS2, mainly. I was heavily into racing. Even now, I'm still decently knowledgeable about cars. And I haven't even touched many cars, at all. And I'm still quite knowledgeable. I kind of touch back into racing. Not really racing games, but just cars in general. The car culture, I guess you could say. Okay, hit it 2 hours. I think after this, I think I'm good. Like after this, like little section. Sadly. Yeah, after this little section right here, I think I'm gonna be ending the stream, so we have a good 15 minutes or so. I don't know. At least the view count of the stream is gonna get a little bit higher than like 10. like most of my other streams besides the one that, besides that Reddit thread. It's at least a lively stream than usual. I want to get it to the point where people have, I know the chat has, I know you guys have had a couple conversations with yourselves, but I want to get to the point where the viewers or you guys just, I think probably around 5 to 10 viewers is where you can actually get a good amount of conversation in the chat. I know we had 5 earlier, which is nice, but okay, maybe a little bit less than 15 minutes. You know what? I'm going to just do this little thing, and then I'm going to do this little. I'm going to go from this wall to the other wall, and then I'm good. Okay. Yeah. Okay, almost done. So after this little tidbit, then I'm good. And then I'll be done with the stream for tonight at least. I shouldn't have too many of these sections left. I think I have like 12 more left, which is nice. I'll check real fast actually. I'm gonna put it in sections just to make it a little bit easier to comprehend, because I can't really like deduce how much coal I'm gonna have to be mining up, so I'm just doing it in sections. This shouldn't take too long. Well, mining up this coal is gonna take a while, but this little tidbit shouldn't take too long. So I'll tell you, or roughly how much it is. I can even do a calculator if I actually need to. I think this is slightly less than 100,000 coal. I could be wrong. I think when I calculated it, I'm not too sure. I think I miscalculated one chest full of coal. But, oh well. I'll go double check after I mine up all this, if I missed any coal. Because I'm fairly certain I didn't. Shoot. Dude, like, I did not know this was actually going to take this long. Like, the redstone, yes, 2 streams. But this one's literally going to take... I guess, you know what, that makes sense. It is 10 times the amount, so... I guess it makes quite a bit of sense. But still, it's still crazy how much exponential, growth actually takes you. I think I'm only like 25,000 in, which is ridiculous. Actually, no. I can kind of calculate how much I mined out already, sort of. It's not too hard to calculate, surprisingly. Especially since I did it in a pretty neat package. I'll tell you how much I've mined up, and I'll just subtract the number because I know how much is actually... Because... coal. That's why. And because I want this project to actually end. This community has waited too long for this project to end. just like mining up the world, not mining up the world, walking across the world border in survival. Waited too long for that project. I think after I do my project, I'm gonna just do his project, just cause screw it. It's gonna take less time than this project anyway. Like, this project is good. It takes longer than walking across the world in survival. I don't know by how much, but it's not by a lot, but it's probably just a bit. Also, I meant Java-sized world, like 30 million by 30 million. If you know it. Kurt J-Mac, I don't know if you've heard of him or not, the guy who did charity streams with this project. He has the world record of walking across the world. That guy. Or Farlands or Bust, his name. If you've ever heard of that project or not, I'm not too sure. If you want to look it up, you can. I mean, okay. Give me just a second. Okay, I'm back. That was something. Oh yeah, let's finish this. I feel that. I've actually fallen asleep during one stream. I'm not kidding. It was an 11-hour stream. Because I left it on all night. I'm not kidding, it was stupid. I'm almost done, don't worry. Just 80 blocks to go. Which sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. I feel that. Yep. It was pretty bad. Like, this is literally the worst project to stay up with. This project is so bad. If you want to stay up, you can walk and you'll wake up better. Actually, no, you can lay down and you could probably fall asleep faster than me doing this project. I mean, I could probably fall asleep faster doing this project than me just laying down. Like, I'm not kidding. It's ridiculous. Probably the music. Okay, done. Okay, this is how many sections I have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, I don't drink coffee. I would go insane if I drank coffee. My mind would literally kill me. I've only done 4 sections. What the heck? Oh wait, I'm at quarter of the way there, which is ridiculous. I don't know, I was just making rough estimates. I was just looking at my map. Okay, this is how much coal I have left. Okay, this is how you calculate it. I'm gonna just do a rough calculation. How many of these sections do I have left? Okay, I have 1, 2, wait, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. 20 times 4 times 425, you count the walls. 34,000 plus 2, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. Separate calculator. Three times 25 times how many sections was it? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. Plus 34,000. 72,000 coal left. Jesus Christ, man. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream now. Good time to end it. See you guys on the next stream. Maybe. Yes.